Hi there, my name's Tara, and this is a story from a grieving mother. About 7 months ago, my one and only son, my only child, Eli, died tragically and unexpectedly. He was 28 years old. I'll tell you more about how he left someday, maybe, or maybe I won't. But today I just want to tell you a story about something that happened to me since he left. I've watched a lot of grief videos and really haven't come across anything where someone just shared a story of what it's like, kind of the unexpected beauty that comes with grief. And so I want to share that with you now. When my son was young, we lived in Indiana, and he grew up there, but we would travel out to Southern California all the time, probably about twice a year. And there was this one particular beach that we went to when he was about 12 years old, and subsequently he fell in love with this particular beach. It's called Table Rock. It's near Laguna. It's a little south of Laguna Beach. And it's a beautiful beach, but you have to walk down this huge set of stairs to get to it, so it's kind of secluded. Not a whole lot of people go there. And at the top of the stairs, the first time we went there was a sign that said, "No landing in water after having jumped." And my son thought it was hilarious, and I thought it was pretty funny too. So we took a picture of him pointing at the sign, and it's one of my favorite pictures. And later on that day, we were down on the beach, and he found this big walking stick that was about at least much taller than him. And he carried it around with him the whole day, and he played with it and used it as a walking stick. And eventually he decided that he was gonna throw it in the ocean. So he walked over, and I had a picture of him holding the stick, and then I have a picture of him tossing it into the ocean, and then another one of him just standing there, like watching it fade away and float away into the ocean. And it's a series of pictures that I framed and I've had since he was little, like hanging on our wall at our house. And on Friday night, a couple of days ago, it's February, beautiful day in California, by the way. I live here now. I moved out here in 2018 when my son was in college. And anyway, we decided to go to Laguna Beach, or to Table Rock, and we walked down, and as soon as we got down to the beach, there's this big rock, and leaning up against the rock, there's a stick. And I picked it up, and I walked around with it, and I looked at all the anemones, and I walked on the rocks, and then I took the stick to the place where Eli tossed his into the ocean, and I threw mine in and watched it drift away. And I'm not a religious person, and I don't know what that is, but there's something magical in that moment, and I just wanted to share it. It meant a lot to me as a grieving mother. So this has been Stories from a Grieving Mother.